Manila.knxn.
What's up, YouTube? What's up, everybody? This is your boy Calvin Castiel. Unfortunately, today I don't have my pal here with me, Luis, because he's sick. So, guys, please go to his Instagram and send him some love. And today we have someone straight. Just before I go, round of applause to our guest.
That's me.
How are you?
Okay.
You good?
I'm fine. Yes.
Okay, I can see. So how is everything? How is life?
Life is okay.
Okay.
Yeah, pretty chill.
Oh, okay, pretty chill. Just before we start, can you briefly introduce yourself to the audience?
Sure.
Yeah.
Hi, everyone.
Hi.
I'm Manon. I'm French, and I've been living in the Philippines for 4 years now. I'm currently unemployed. So yeah, that's my life. I don't do much. I just chill.
Oh,
now.
okay. And how did you find out about the Philippines?
I got an opportunity of a job. So I was in Florida at that time,
Okay.
finishing my studies. And for, I think it was my master's degree, I needed an internship.
Okay.
So I wanted to go abroad. And I had a friend that was working here in the Philippines for a French company that recycles plastic. And he just sent an email, like a marketing email, and I was like, hey, dude, like, are you taking volunteers? I would like to work for you guys. And in the end, they actually were looking for someone in marketing and not volunteering, but like an actual job, so it would be paid. So I was like, well, that's perfect.
Yeah.
Let's go, let's do it. Had an interview, got the job. And then, 6 months later, I was in the Philippines. But it was never on my radar. Like,
Oh, really?
Yeah, no. I not that I said I never heard about the Philippines before, but it was never like somewhere I thought of going to before.
Oh, okay.
It was just like, hey, I have an opportunity of a job, let's go.
So, and why did you know about the Philippines then?
Nothing.
You didn't-
I really knew nothing before coming
So
here.
it was just like an adventure, you going to a new
Yeah.
country where you don't know like nothing
It was,
at all.
100% random and just like, an adventure.
And where did you take that courage just to come here to a place you don't, I know you had a friend in here, but you didn't know nothing about the country, you didn't know nothing about the culture.
I knew a little bit because in my school we had a lot of Filipino students, and I got close to a few, so they were my friends. So that's the only kind of connection I had, were my friends from university. And then, that's it. I just decided, because I'm used to travel a lot, so I've done already a year in Colombia when I was 18. And then, for me it was pretty natural to go abroad by myself.
By yourself, yeah. So you were raised in state or what?
No, so I was born in Colombia.
Okay. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Now
I'm Colombian also. So
Okay.
I was adopted. So
Okay.
my adoptive parents are French.
Okay.
I lived 2 years in Canada, 3
Okay.
years in the States,
Okay.
and then the rest of my life in France.
So you
and then travel.
so you cultured. Let's say that.
I know a lot.
Yeah.
I visited.
Yeah.
quite
So
a lot.
wow. And when you came here, how was your impression of country?
Oh,
Even though you have been to
damn.
other countries before.
I think my first months in the Philippines were so hard.
Wow.
Such a culture shock, I'd say. My first country in Asia. It was first time in Asia overall. I was alone. I was working in Merville, so I had to commute all the way from Makati to Merville.
yeah.
So I had my two French colleagues that were in that company already telling me, "Oh, we're taking jeepney to go to work, so you should join us." I was like, "Okay." First day, literally the next day I arrived. I was waking up at 5 a.m. to go take the jeepney all the way to Merville, and then. That's the first months was intense, I'd say. Like waking up super early to take commuting, like 1 hour and 1 hour and a half to come back. I was also right in Poblacion, so that's where I was staying in the hostel. So I didn't have like a place where I could really chill. When I came back home, I was like just in my hostel room, and that's it. And so I was really nervous to just like venture in the street and like go get food. So like I barely ate I lost so much weight my
Wait,
first.
yeah,
I lost so much weight my first few months here, because I was just so stressed out. Because Poblacion Makati Avenue is like it's like super busy, and
Yeah.
I come from a small town in France, and like where I'm not used to that. So it was a lot to handle, and I was really really scared. I think at the beginning, so hard to get used to it until I finally got my apartment. I got a real apartment.
After how many months?
After 2 months, I'd say.
2 months,
yeah. I found a Greek girl who was renting out her second room in her apartment in Greenbelt.
Okay.
Near Greenbelt. So I got really lucky on that. And when I got that apartment, stuff kind of got better, because I was like,
Better,
okay, I have my home, I have my place.
And you have someone as well, like to
Greenbelt
talk to,
is also like that area.
Yeah, yeah.
Salcedo is pretty, or Legazpi is pretty chill. Like there's less people. So I was like, okay, I can go do groceries. I can like do my stuff and like
have your own
calm down.
privacy. Then.
Yeah, have my own privacy. So it was way better after a few months.
And I mean, how long did you take? I mean, did it take for you to adjust when it comes to the transportation? Like you going to work, getting jeepney, waking up early.
I think that pretty fast, because I just had to. Literally, I arrived on a Wednesday night around 11 p.m. And I was already going at 5 a.m. the next day, because my boss was like, see you tomorrow at work. And like I didn't even have a day for a few days to get adjusted. It was right away, landing, going to work.
Okay.
But I got lucky that I had these two colleagues that kind of showed me around how to use jeepney and all that stuff. So...
And I mean, what was like? I mean, riding jeepney for the first time. It's a transportation that we have. I mean, I'm pretty sure you haven't seen before. But I mean, how was it? Like people sitting down. I mean, giving money to you so that you like buy it and then this kind of stuff. How's it here?
I really enjoyed it. Actually, I liked the ride, because our ride was pretty easy, because it was on the other side of traffic, so it was pretty straightforward. Yeah, but you're going to Parañaque, but pretty straightforward, pretty easy. I just had to, because I'm shy, so I was really shy to say parapo. So sometimes the jeepney would like not stop, and I'd be like, oh, I need to say parapo, but I'm like so scared of it.
Yeah.
But I guess you get used to it. Yeah, and I had an app where you can actually see the jeepney routes.
Oh,
so that's how it's called Sake Philippines, something like that. So I could see where more or less the stops are and where you can go, and you can kind of like maps. You put where you're going, and it gives you all the jeepney you have to take to go there.
Wow, impressive.
Yeah.
And I think I saw something on your stories. I mean, okay, you got jeeping on the first day or the second day in the Philippines.
Yeah.
And how long did it take for you to ride the train, MRT?
Oh my God, this year. I just started this year, the MRT.
Yeah, why? You didn't have like opportunity or chance, like?
I could have. I think it's just it never really got into my mind to do it. And then I remember last year I met a friend, and she was telling me, okay, you've never been to MRT, let's take it, we're gonna do like back and forth, like let's do it, but it never happened.
It never happened, yeah.
And so the same friend 2 weeks ago, I think, or 3 weeks ago, we went to Cubao.
Yeah.
And she was like, well, let's take the MRT, because you never took it. So yeah, I took it for the first time.
How was it?
It was amazing. It was so nice.
So
I didn't expect it. Yeah, I didn't expect it, because when I hear about it, people are like, it's so crowded, it's hot, you never have space. It was fine.
I mean,
also, I wasn't peak hour.
What day on the weekend was that? Like a weekend?
Saturday.
Saturday
Around 11.
Oh, around 11.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, that's why I was even surprised. Like after 4 years, that's what
I know. Such a shame. And I live near LRT, not MRT, but and I live really nearby, like one. So.
Wow. Okay, but amazing. Like, but what about culture-wise? I mean, how long did it take for you to adjust yourself, or you still adjusting yourself?
No, I think Philippines is pretty easy to adjust to the culture, because it's very Americanized.
Yeah.
For sure. And they speak English, so 100% it's way easier to get used to people and to get by. I've never truly struggled. It's just more getting used to people saying, hi, ma'am, in the street, or But once that's done, I mean, you just get used to it.
Oh, okay, interesting. And let's say, okay, you came here, you left everything behind, your house, your comfort.
My
and-
family.
is everything okay? Well,
Oh,
okay. Okay, that's. I mean, it happens. So yeah, so you left everything behind, right? And you come here to try new life, new opportunities by yourself. After 2 months, you got your place, and I mean, when we come to the life, like being happy, how are you right now? Are you like, you think it was a smart decision, you leaving everything behind to come to the Philippines?
was it smart? I don't know. But I'm definitely happy here. I grew a lot. I've been through a lot in these 4 years, like really different version of myself.
Yourself, yeah.
But I think, as we talked earlier, there's a lot of opportunities you can have here
Yeah.
that I can't necessarily have in Europe, for example.
Can you mention some, please?
Yeah, like even doing this, I think this would
Yeah.
never happen to me in Europe. Like, I don't know anyone doing this in Europe.
Yeah.
But yeah, even job wise, I've been to events. Like I was, when was it? 2 days ago. I've been to a wine
event.
wine
I was like,
event.
wow, so bougie. Like,
Yeah,
oh my God.
I was invited there. So
Yeah.
like, that I would never be invited to a wine event in France. I've been invited to model for like the French embassy. Yeah, so many cool stuff happens to
Yeah.
me here that I don't think I would find
Fine.
in Europe. So I don't know if it's a smart thing to do, because obviously now I'm unemployed, so it's not the smartest career
Yeah.
choice. But I'm definitely happy. I'll say I'm really
But
happy.
how is like when it comes to, I mean, to job wise here in the Philippines as a foreigner? Is it easy to get a job or not really?
I got lucky, I think, because after that 1 year, I worked 1 year in that recycling company, and then pandemic hit. Didn't work for 3 months, and then I found a local marketing agency. So I work in marketing, and they hired me. And right when that company closed, I got hired by one of my clients in from that marketing agency. So, and then I've been working until June this year,
Okay.
until I quit. But so for me, it was pretty easy, pretty straightforward. Now that I'm trying to apply, it's just I don't really know what my future plan is.
Yeah,
I
okay.
do plan to go back to Europe at some point next year. So I'm always kind of, should I apply to a job now? Should I not? Am I looking for a job here in Manila or not? And so far, I haven't gotten a lot of luck to
Like,
find a job. Yeah.
But I mean, you want to go back? I mean, to Europe?
Yeah.
I don't know if it's kind of private. Yeah.
I know it's not as private. No, I don't know, because I feel like 4 years I've done my time.
You probably gonna go back soon, or
Might.
but I mean, how did the Philippines change you as a person?
Oh, I've learned patience.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess you have to here.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
things take a long time, and I've learned patience definitely. But it changed me that I think I'm more secure in who I am. I have more confidence that I used to 4 years ago. Yeah, and I think I do more stuff. I'm more proactive in what I try to do. That's what Philippines taught me.
And what about when it comes to living here? Like how expensive it is as a foreigner? I mean, you're coming from Europe, though.
Yeah,
you came
coming from Europe, obviously cheaper. Rent here is pretty expensive. Depends where you live.
Where you live, yeah.
You
gotta go.
I live far away. I don't live.
You gotta go to this side of Parañaque.
Yeah.
But for you, it's kind of far, yeah. You understand, yeah.
But I mean, I live in Makati, but it's like border of Manila, so it's not the fancy part of Makati. So my rent is pretty cheap, and I live with 6 other people. So we have a big penthouse, and we all have our room, which makes our room cheap. So it's a good deal. It's not a condo, so we don't have a pool and everything, but I like it so far. I love my roommates.
So it's like you like to live with other people, other countries, like that?
I live with a few. There's French. I have one French housemate.
Okay.
Her boyfriend who's Rondis.
Okay.
Rondis from Ronda. I live with a Filipino, and two Filipino, and a English guy, but who grew up here. So
Okay.
he's almost like Filipino.
Okay. And how is it like? I haven't had this kind of experience before.
Yeah, you've never lived with housemates?
No, never.
Okay, so it's you have to get used to it. Definitely, you have to sacrifice some part of like comfort because everyone has different ways of living or doing. Now we live with majority of men, so it's also very different than if you're living with women because you have to sometimes tell them, okay, can you please
Clean.
wash the dishes? Can you? So that's the thing you have to get used to. But I like it. I like it because my room is pretty big, so in itself I can just live in my room if I wanted to. But if I'm craving attention or craving people, I can just open my door and my extroverted housemate will just come in and chat with me and be like, okay, chat, and then just leave, and I'll be like, okay, I'm replenished from my social batteries. I need that. That's
Interesting, interesting. I didn't.
It's fun. I like it.
It is probably an experience that I would love to have, and I didn't have it. I know friends that they live with other people or inside like that, but I don't know if I should say unfortunately, because like I really get along with people. You know, like and I love learning new culture and stuff like that. So, but I think you speak Spanish. I mean, as you say, you speak Spanish and French, right?
Yeah.
But I mean, can you find a job here as a bilingual?
I definitely could. I think I definitely could.
And build a career here.
Yeah, I could. It's just that most of the bilingual jobs are night shifts. You work night shift?
I do work night shift, yeah.
I don't think I want to do that. I've been working remotely for the past 4 years, basically also my whole career. So I think it's harder for me to have and have that much restrictions. I really enjoy having a lot of freedom in my work. So yeah, but if really I need to, I could.
Have you tried or not really?
I haven't applied.
So it's like you kind of like, okay, you don't want to get out of your comfort zone, is it?
It's more that I guess it's more that because at night I dance. So usually the schedule for dance is 6 to 9 p.m. So that's usually when you have your night shifts, right?
Yeah, you can.
So that means I would give up on dance, which
Fridays
is the only thing I really do.
You're gonna give up on Fridays sometimes too.
Yeah, I mean going out is fine. I don't mind, but like dance is really something big that happened in my life. So.
And how did you get into dancing?
My housemate. So back.
You did so good.
Oh, thank you.
You guys gotta check her out. So guys, her Instagram, of course, is gonna be in the description below if you want to see how she dances. And I was even surprised. Yeah.
Oh my God. So 2019, I was going to the studio. It's called Nude Floor, and I was doing contemporary. I grew up dancing. I grew up doing ballet and contemporary.
So that's why it's kind of easier for you.
So it's kind of easier for me. And then, pandemic hit. I kind of like didn't go back to dance. And then my housemate, I think last year, started going back to the studio and telling me, oh, you should join like the dances we're doing. There's not that many people. The teacher is so nice. It's such a fun dance. It's called Dance Hall. It was Dance Hall. And she was like, okay, it's so fun. Like, you should go because it makes me so happy. So I was like, okay, I'll join you one time. And then I just got hooked from there. And since last year, I've been dancing on and off because I have.
But it's like, are you guys like doing a show or just like, dancing for
No,
fun?
because it's pay by class. So it's not a showcase. But they do have a showcase, but it's mostly the teachers and the really, really good dancers that.
You good.
Yeah, but I'm not that level. They're better.
She gotta show me some steps.
Their level is like wow, like really amazing.
So it is like a career. You think you wanna go and really push yourself to it?
Then I don't think it's a career I wanna do, but definitely I challenged myself this year to at least get better, and I've seen already the progress from when I started, and that's already making me like really happy. And there's a few teachers that have really specific styles that I'm really like drawn to. So that's where I wanna see myself doing more and being like brain-wise, movement-wise, where I'm like really comfortable doing these dances.
And how is it, I mean, for you to get these classes? Is it kind of easy? For other people that are watching us,
Super
maybe they want to join you guys. Or how they can find you guys, though?
Okay, so it's called Nude Floor, and you just go on their website, and they have different cards, so like a 3-class pass, 10-class pass, or 20-class pass, and it's so easy to buy one, and then you just register to any of the classes. Just go there, it's in Circuit Makati.
Oh, okay. And just for us to get back here, I have been seeing that you have been traveling around.
Yeah.
How often do you travel, like here in the Philippines?
Here in the Philippines or outside?
No, like inside.
Here I used to a lot because until when was it? Last year, I think that's when Philippines opened their borders.
Yeah.
I was on tourist visa. I've been always in tourist visa, so I couldn't go out of the Philippines and come back. So all of my travels before 2022 was inside the Philippines. So I've done a lot. I've done quite a lot, but there's still so much I want to do.
So which place have you been to, if you can share with us?
Yeah, I've been to Siargao, Palawan. The latest I've been in Camiguin.
I want to go there. I haven't been there
So
yet.
nice. So freaking nice.
I heard it's good.
Oh, yeah, it's amazing. Bohol. Where else did I go? Zambales. I went all the way to Pagudpud. Baler.
Wow, it's a lot.
Yeah, I've been, sure.
Baguio, of
Siquijor, Baguio, yeah.
Sagada, have you been there?
I haven't been to Sagada or even the rice terraces. I haven't been there yet, but I want to.
Yeah.
Definitely, that's on my bucket list.
Yeah, even me, I haven't been to Sagada yet. And from all the the island or the places that you have mentioned, which one is your favorite one?
I'd say either Camiguin.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It was really an amazing...
What makes it like being the best? I haven't been there.
Because it's so raw. So it's not very touristy yet.
Yeah.
So it's very raw. And we were a group of 5 or 4. And it was basically only us. So there was probably like 20 tourists max on the whole island. So anywhere we went, it was just like the beach for us. And there was the most beautiful beach we've seen is there, where you could literally swim in like crystal blue water, but like the water is like really deep, and that's kind of rare to find because usually the beaches here are kind of shallow.
Shallow, yeah.
So you can't really swim. You can just like lay
Maybe
around.
if you go like
but if you go very far, yeah. But here, like not even 10 meters away, you're already like here. I mean, I'm small, but like water's here and like gorgeous, yeah.
What about the nature? So beautiful.
The nature is really dense. Like the forest is here, you know it. They haven't touched it too much, and it's really beautiful. Yeah.
Interesting.
So come again, I really recommend it. And we ate a lot of lanzones.
What is lanzones?
It's like a small fruit that's like lychee.
Lychee? Lychee, yeah.
But it's not lychee.
Okay.
It is very sweet and it comes from Camiguin. I think Camiguin is known for their lanzones that are very sweet, and we were there for the festival, so they had a bunch of stuff happening there. It was really cool. Yeah.
How do you call it again? Lanzones.
Lanzones. Yeah.
So guys, definitely when I go there, I'm gonna try it. Lanzones. Wow. And how is it like traveling in the Philippines as a woman?
Very easy. I've never ever had issues. Never. I don't think so. Very normal. Like I've never been.
And how is it when it comes to safety? Like you've been walking around Manila, working at night. How is it?
I think Philippines is one of the safest places.
Sorry, I'm just like ordering food, so I'm just
okay.
just like kind of checking if the guy is near. So don't mind if I.
That's okay.
Yeah. Because like guys, we need to eat, right? So we're here having conversation. We haven't had lunch yet, so we don't want to starve ourselves. Right? So I'm just kind of monitor the guy if he's nearby. But yeah, you were saying?
So I was saying, no, Philippines is pretty safe to go around. As a foreigner, as a woman, I think what I've seen is that people, yes, men will talk to you like obviously when you go in the streets, I don't know if it's the same for men, but everyone's greeting you,
Yeah.
hello ma'am. Or even the uncas when I came here asks a lot of questions. Are you single? Are you married? You're so pretty. Blah 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 blah. But it's never in a threatening way.
Okay. Was that a culture shock for you?
Yeah, coming from France, yes,
Yeah.
100%. Like in France, if you get catcalled, it's almost aggressive. And it can be threatening. I hated walking alone in France. I've never had an issue here walking at night alone. Never.
And how's the nightlife in the Philippines? You gotta tell me. You please tell
Well,
me.
we met at a party, right?
Yes, how's the nightlife there?
The nightlife is pretty intense here. You have to. I think there's a lot of places you can go. There's a lot of parties happening. So I think at some point you have to moderate yourself. I don't know. From most of my friends and myself, we've been through this phase of like we were partying like
yeah.
a lot, going out like a lot, and then we kind of calm down. So
Like
you
just
just
chill,
like
yeah.
you party a lot at some point, and then you just calm down. So now I'm more in this very chill vibe of I don't go out that much. It's maybe like twice.
Where do you usually like hang out with your friends?
Before, so the French community really likes to hang out in social. It's from Poblacion. It's like an open roof. No, it's not a rooftop. It's open
Okay.
place in Poblacion. And then where do we go?
Island hopping. If it's boring, you go here. No,
Yeah, kind of. Well, depends on the people. So depends what music you like. Like I have a lot of friends that like techno. They would go to Futurists,
Yeah.
White Banana, or now there's Apoteca as well.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
there's like a bunch of new stuff that opened. But I enjoy Afrobeat, so I usually go to Alibi.
Alibi, yeah.
I hate the place, but I love the music. So
Why you hate the place?
the place is the worst. It's like a small.
Yeah, crowded.
It's crowded and people are smoking inside. It's like so small and like.
Yeah.
But like, you have to do what you have
So
to do.
do you go like since you have mentioned about Continental? I mean, sorry, not Continental. Alibi. Do you go to Continental parties or
No.
you haven't been to
I have
Continental?
never.
Why not?
I think every time they do a party, I'm never here.
Yeah, they did like 2-3 weeks ago. You should
Yeah,
have gone.
I was traveling, I think.
Wow. Okay, but I think since you love the music, like Afrobeat, I think they have like super duper. I mean, dope parties probably in the future.
Yeah.
Even before you go to Europe.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Yeah, you get it.
But it's. I think every time they did a party, I was never in Manila.
Okay.
Yeah, I was always traveling or somewhere else.
Okay.
Yeah.
So next time if they have a party, I'll just let you know. I don't know if
I'll
would
give
go
my
as well.
schedule first.
Because I remember when we were talking about the podcast, we were like, okay, from November 17 to this date, I'm here in the Philippines.
And then I'm not.
And I'm not. And how often do you travel around Asia?
I try to go almost every month, basically for my visa
Okay.
also. But it's just an excuse because you can always go to
Extend.
immigration
And
and
extend,
extend
yeah,
here.
yeah, yeah.
But it's always for me, it's an excuse to get out of the country and visit somewhere. So, yeah, I think this year almost every month or every 2 months.
So which country have you been to? Like, if you still remember, they might be pretty loud if you go like every month.
Taiwan, that's my latest one. I just came back last week. I was in Vietnam. I went back to France during summer this year, so that was in September. I went to Vietnam. I went to Cambodia, Thailand last year, Singapore. I think that's it.
Wow.
Yeah.
And how is it like? I'm pretty sure coming from Europe, if you come from Europe to Asia, it's kind of expensive, right? So you living in Asia, like you
mean
living
the flight?
Yeah, the flight. So how cheap or expensive it is for you since you said you've been traveling like every month.
Yeah. So it's a budget for sure. But it's like what I don't put into parties and stuff like that. I put it into my travel budget.
Okay.
So it depends where you go, but like Vietnam, Thailand, these are not so expensive. Only the real expense is really the travel, the
Ticket.
plane, and sometimes the accommodation. But if you're a group, usually I travel with a group.
Yeah.
Then you're sharing the accommodation, and then it makes it cheaper. But no, I've never. I mean, only once I traveled alone, and I really splurged. I was like, well, it was my first time traveling alone, so
Yeah.
like solo traveling.
Where did you go?
For real? I went to Vietnam. Ho Chi
okay.
Minh. I love Vietnam.
Yeah.
And I booked in this like fancy hotel, and I even got upgraded. So I was
Yeah.
like, wow, living in a suite, like, like wow, this rich life right here. But that was the only time I really splurged on a hotel, and yeah.
Since you have been traveling around, I mean, why don't you create, I mean, a channel? Because I saw from your stories, like...
I am. So I am starting. I definitely, something I wanted to do was to, share my travels.
Yeah, you
and like,
should.
I love creating videos. And so I am opening an account. So like, it's
Yeah.
brand new. I just made it
Have you
today.
opened already?
Yeah.
Okay,
it's
guys,
open.
it's going to be on the description below.
You'll be the first subscriber, the first
Yes,
follower.
you're going to be the first subscribers. Please go and watch her.
Yeah.
And all the info is going to be on the description below. So, and what will the vlog be about? About your traveling? And
Yeah, it's basically the traveling, and I like eating, so the food. It started with an inside joke where I was rating the food in Taiwan.
Okay.
And so my name is Manu. Here in the Philippines, they
Manon.
have a harder time to pronounce
Okay.
it. So sometimes they call me Mamon.
Mamon.
Yeah.
I thought they would say manok. You know what is manok, right?
Manok.
If I'm not mistaken, it's chicken. Chicken manok.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Also,
it's manok. Yeah.
So,
I thought they would
so
say
like
that.
so much food.
Yeah.
But Mamon is like a little cake.
Okay,
So they eat.
Manon.
It's really good.
Okay,
So
yeah.
I forgot what I wanted to say, but so yeah, the joke about was like I now rate the food
the food, okay.
like Mamon, like this 1 out of 5 Mamon. This is 1 is not good,
like,
5
I
is
think,
really good.
Like since you're in the Philippines, you should do. I mean, if
I
you're
should
really
do
into
food.
food content, like I used to do food content before.
There you
So
go.
I have another channel. I'm pretty sure some of you guys don't know. So I have another channel. I think it's like 17K or 16K subscribers. You guys can go and check it out. It's called No Fear Lifestyle. So like I'll be traveling the Philippines, going to many provinces and stuff like that, just to eat food.
Damn.
And yeah, maybe later I can help you with some food, some names, some content out there. But yeah, I think it will it's gonna be good as well. You traveling around, you trying food, and then you sharing your experience as well.
Yeah.
Maybe as a solo travel or even with your friends. It's gonna be good. You gotta put yourself out there.
Yeah, that's the mentality I'm trying to have, because I've had this idea for a while, but I've never took the step to
Why
do
were
it.
you shy or what?
Yeah, I'm also a procrastinator, major procrastinator. So every time I would find 100 excuses not to do it.
Yeah.
Until I was like, well, fuck it, I'm just gonna
You're
do
gonna do
it.
it. Yeah.
I don't know if I can swear.
No, you can.
Okay.
Feel free.
So yeah, so I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna do it. And yeah, I mean, we'll see. Like, we'll see where it goes. It might
No,
never.
but the thing is, like, there's this content creator that I usually watch. Is like, you want to start, turn on the camera.
Yeah.
That is the only thing you gotta do.
That's what people
Like,
told me.
At first, it's gonna be weird. You
Yeah.
get it? Because I think sometimes we are kind of worried on what people are gonna think about us. They're gonna judge us and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, it's like you doing it for yourself. What makes
Yeah.
you happy? Do you get it? And I'm pretty sure as the time goes by, people are gonna like be watching, and even the friends that they kind of, didn't support you at the beginning, when they would kind of see that you're doing really pretty good. Well, like you get it?
Well, yeah.
Because sometimes you don't really need the approval of nobody.
No, that's what I'm trying to
Embracing
get into my head, like really letting go of whatever people are thinking. And support of my friends, I 100%, like when I got this idea out, people were like, oh my God, yes, you should do it. And that made me like so happy. I'm like, oh my God, people like that idea. So, I'll do it.
It's gonna be good because, like, as a content creator, looking on a way, like, look, you speak English, you speak French, you speak Spanish. What else you speak? Do you speak another language as well?
No.
Okay, okay. So you speak like, I mean, three
very
languages.
badly, but yeah.
So you speak like, I mean, three languages. For YouTube, it's pretty good.
Yeah, that's true.
Trust me, it's pretty good because like you won't encounter the same barrier as someone that only speaks English if you travel around. If you go to Colombia, you know how to move around because you understand the language. So it's kind of easy for you to know what people they really want to watch. And especially that you live here in the Philippines, as you know, like there are like people that will just come to the Philippines, make a content and go. But in your case, it's different. You live here. So you experience more than all the people that come here for just a week.
Yeah, yeah.
This is like your reality. Your like this is what I usually say. My opinion is gonna be different comparing to a content creator that comes to the Philippines just for a week.
Yeah, for sure. You
get
have
it?
deep knowledge of like
Exactly, because it's like we're just not saying this just for the sake of our saying, it's because we really live this. We know what it's like living in the Philippines, and you have been here for 4 years.
4 years, yeah.
I've been here for like 9 years, so we know what is the Philippines. You get it?
Yeah,
I mean, did someone ever ask you this? Why Philippines?
Yeah, a lot of people, but like my story, like it was random.
It
like
was
I never
random,
chose
yeah,
it, but I chose to stay, which is means a lot. Means
Yeah.
a lot. The Philippines is a really amazing country. So when after that 1 year contract, when I arrived, I was supposed to leave. I was supposed to travel Asia for 3 months and then leave. But then, I mean, we couldn't travel Asia, so I don't know. I just stayed. We were a few French people who just stayed and were like the OGs who stayed post-pandemic.
And how is like the French community here? Are you guys like a lot?
We're a lot. So we used to be a lot. Then the pandemic kind of hit, and a lot of people left during the lockdown, post-lockdown, and now it's slowly building up again. But before, the people who were here, the French people, were more volunteers, or like so the French government has some sort of contract, which is volunteering contract, but paid volunteering. And now it's more expats.
Expats, yeah.
So now you have really like expat living who have way more means to
because I remember I have a friend, his name is Paul. He was my co-worker. But now he was living in Manila, and he was like, you know what, brother, I can't stay in Manila. He decided to move to Bohol. So like he's like now living in Bohol like fully. I'm like, okay, bro.
Well, yeah, I have a friend, a really good friend of mine who moved to Siargao.
So yeah.
So she's been living there for a while with her fiance now. And yeah, just living island vibe life. Like that's
How's the island vibe? How is the island life in the Philippines?
It's good. It's good. I mean, every time I go to Siargao to visit her, I'm like, damn, she's living a nice life. Not having to live in constant pollution also is like amazing, and just like the ease of life in the islands is pretty nice. It's a chill, like you understand why people are so chill there. It makes sense.
Yeah. Brother, can we just ask Jay to
Food is here.
Yeah, the food is here. Maybe you can give him my phone. Thank you, bro. So guys, as you guys know, we need to eat, as I told you guys, so the food just arrived so that we can, aren't you hungry? See, we're hungry, we're both hungry, we gotta eat. We are like, we here like talking a lot. So yeah, I mean, when it comes, since you have been here for 4 years, is there any hobby that you got from the Philippines that you sometimes when you kind of go to friends, people, they kind of like, oh, you're really Filipino now?
I think the biggest thing, but it's not in France. It's in English.
In English, yeah.
I got the Filipino accent.
Okay.
So when I speak with natives or like people who hear English all the time, they will tell me, "Oh,
you have the
Filipino accent." Yeah. And sometimes I pronounce words and I'm like, "Oh, that was so Filipino of me." But it's cute. It's cute.
Yeah. It's cute. Like,
so I have a mix of like a French, American, Filipino accent.
Yeah.
So it's weird, but it's I don't know.
So like sometimes you will be throwing like your Taglish there.
I use some words by like like I use po a lot. I will throw it way too much. Like overuse the word po, or wala or salamat or stuff like that. That just came yeah, part of my language now.
Okay, so I mean, just I want to get back when you were talking about your friend about like her living in Siargao. So if you had a chance to have that island life, you think would you go back? Would you consider going back to Europe now?
No, well, I'm not.
Because like looking at you, I feel like you have that island.
I have the island vibe.
Yeah,
I have
I have
tattoos,
Yeah.
like flower tattoos.
Yeah,
No, I'm not an island girl.
Okay.
I need the city. I'm a city girl.
You see the girl.
Yeah. Cause I love living on the island. I love swimming. I love the beach and everything. But I need my city comfort. That you can't necessarily find in an island.
Yeah.
So I would consider living in Siargao or living on an island for a few months. That's
but
okay.
No.
But not the whole life. Not my forever.
Okay. So since you mentioned about city, you mentioned you have also mentioned that you came from a small place in France.
Northern France.
Yeah. So did you encounter like when you came here in the Philippines, you came around Makati, BGC, did you encounter like a culture shock like, wow, tall buildings and stuff like that? I know you might be used to it, yeah?
No, not really, because I did travel. I used to live in a small city, but I've been traveling a lot, so even living in the States. So I was used to big, tall buildings.
And how is the nightlife comparing from the Philippines and state, or even France?
I wasn't really going out in the States. So when I was living there, I was with my ex-boyfriend, and we weren't really going out that often. I just remember going once or twice, and it being very expensive and kind of like not that fun. So yeah.
So you got into nightlife here in the Philippines?
I started having a real nightlife life here in the Philippines. Yeah.
And how often do you go out? Or like as you said, like
now it's more like twice a month.
Twice a month.
Yeah, or like big parties, like until 5 a.m. That would be like once or twice a month, because I can't do more. And then smaller like drinks with friends and going back before midnight or at 1 a.m. That's here and there, like maybe, yeah.
I mean, do you have like, I don't know if you can tell us this, but do you have a friend that ever came to the Philippines because of you? Because like, he saw that you're having a good life in here, traveling around, maybe felt kind of inspired because of you.
I wish. No. I had two of my best friends from France who came to visit, but no, I didn't didn't manage to influence them enough to stay. So no, I don't have any friends that came and stayed.
Did they like it?
They liked it. Yeah. We went around Bohol and Palawan, and I think they really appreciated it. The weather wasn't amazing, but we managed to.
A rainy season?
It wasn't February, so it wasn't supposed to be rainy. But there was this weird micro weather on Bohol, so we had rain and really good, like a lot of sun and then rain. But we rented a car, so we were able to go all the way up to the north of Bohol, which is beautiful.
When you go to this kind of island, like, do you ride a motorbike? No.
I should learn how to ride by now, but I don't. So Bohol, we rented a car, and usually I have my friends that I'm the passenger princess. I'm behind, and they ride. But I should learn.
Yeah, you should.
I should learn.
Yeah, because for me, like, it's kind of funny when you, like, especially when I went to Siargao, I got a bike.
Yeah.
When I went to Bohol as well, I got a bike. I was even involved in an accident in Bohol. So, but it was my fault.
Okay.
Yeah, it was my fault. So yeah, because I think I love that freedom of me not depending on nobody.
I understand.
So like, I want to move like by myself.
And it's so easy to move around if you have a bike. That's true.
Yeah.
But you can still manage. Like in Bohol, like you have numbers of like riders that you can just like text them. Hey, bring.
Like just, take you around. Okay. Let me ask you this. You have mentioned about Filipino food. You cook at home, no?
I do cook. Yeah,
you cook Filipino food?
No.
You haven't cooked Filipino food?
I cooked once adobo. But it wasn't me cooking, it was my friend. I just looked. And helped like,
Okay. And what is your favorite Filipino food?
Ooh. Love kinilaw. Is it like the ceviche?
Oh yeah, kinilaw, like the raw fish.
Bulalo is one of my favorites.
Okay.
sinigang.
I love sinigang.
Obviously, adobo is really good.
Good, yeah. What about like chicken or pork adobo?
No, I think I always choose chicken. I'm not
Chicken.
really a fan of pork.
Pork, yeah.
But everything is good. Like we ate I was in Bacolod also.
Yeah, the chicken.
Yeah, chicken was
wanna go-
freaking good.
I want to go there for that chicken.
Yeah,
Actually, like I want to go.
Made me hungry.
The food is on the way. Actually, like when I was like doing the food content, people they will always tell me, "Oh, go to Bacolod." I haven't been there. Like I went to Cebu for the video, like for lechon. I stayed there for like 2 weeks. I stayed in Cebu for 2 weeks. I went to Batangas, Follow Me, Tagaytay, and all the all the places. I was really into food. That's why I gained all this weight. I'm sorry. So yeah, I was really into food. But now I'm just like kind of like, oh no, I gotta give a break. But I think if it's something that you really love, you gotta try.
Yeah. Well, it wouldn't be like trying for the first time, so I don't know how that will impact. But the food.
I think in a way it's still gonna impact. Still gonna impact because there's always a new taste out there.
Sure. Yeah.
And here in the Philippines, if you go and watch other content creators, especially those that are really based on the Philippines, there's always a new trending spot for food here in the Philippines. Oh, thank you so much, brother. Thank you so much, guys. Our food have arrived. So let me get the chicken here. How's the chicken?
Really good.
Is it? Since you can cook, so you at least know if the food is good or not.
Yeah, I know how to cook, but I'm not a really good cook.
Really?
I cook really basic stuff.
What is your favorite one?
You cook?
Yeah. Don't tell me pancit.
No. What do I love to cook? No, actually, I don't really like. I make salads most of the time, and then my favorite is tabule lately.
It's kabule.
Tabule? It's like couscous but cold with mint and.
It's like a Spanish or
No, it's
French.
North African.
North African?
Oh.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I'm from Africa. Never heard about that.
Tabule.
I thought it was Mediterranean. No?
It's Mediterranean.
No,
It's from that area. No, but it's
good.
It's good. It's fresh. It's refreshing. That's what I like about it because it has mint in it and cucumber.
Is it like Arabic one?
Oh.
Is it like Arabic?
You can have it. Yeah, and if you go, you can
maybe
have
it's
it.
Africa too, because maybe it's Africa. It's just that I never heard about it. So you like to try other cuisines as well, or you just really stay on what you like?
Eating or cooking? Eating, yeah. I love trying out new stuff. Like Taiwan was my ultimate favorite. Now it's my second favorite country because the food was absolutely delicious. But yeah, my first country is Vietnam because Vietnam has like really good food.
I haven't been to Vietnam. I'm missing a lot.
Yeah. Vietnam is like, wow, like really good food. But Taiwan, damn, I'm missing, like, I had, like, food depression when I came back last week. Like, I don't know what to eat anymore because I'm just like, I only want Taiwanese food.
Yeah.
It was that good. Like, I'm craving the scallion pancake in the morning. Oh.
Pancake?
Yeah, they eat, like, this fried pancake style with scallions inside and then a bunch of, like, toppings. So good. That's breakfast. Was really good.
I would just think about exotic food. when you like.
No, but it's called pancake, but it's like a fried omelette or something like that, or crepe.
What was the most exotic food like that you ever had here in Asia? Have you tried balut?
No.
Come on.
I know. I wonder. That's probably one thing I would not try. No, I think that's my limit.
Really?
Yeah. Little.
T, have you tried balut?
Hell no.
Yeah, see? I mean, I've heard it's good. I heard the juice is really good, but like,
It's good.
just the thought of it.
Yeah, the bird.
Yeah.
The soup.
Yeah.
It's just like an egg.
Yeah, but it has, no, it's not like just an egg. It has the beak. Some people, if you take it like mature enough, you can feel the
The
beaks and the
yeah.
feather and stuff like. No thank you.
But that's,
I mean, no thank you. You never.
I have eaten more than 10 times ballots.
Wow.
I swear. Grilled, sweet, like they also grilled ballot. So like they boil it first and then they grill it. They put all the sauce there, different flavors. There's adobo ballot. You guys should try.
But the texture doesn't bother you?
No, it doesn't. It doesn't.
I've seen so many of my friends just throwing up after eating balot, but because they take it always drunk at night.
No,
So
maybe
it's
it's
like-
because like you can't think about it.
Yeah.
You just gotta eat it.
I'm an overthinker. That would not work.
So, what is the most exotic food that you have tried? That you think like it's really exotic?
I don't know. I'm trying to think of the food I ate.
Those, I mean, crickets from like in Thailand. Or,
Yeah, that I tried. It's okay.
If you eat that, you can't eat a lot.
Because they told me, oh my God, it tastes like chicken.
Does it taste like chicken?
Yeah, the crickets, yeah.
Do you like egg? Balot, it just tastes like an egg, like a boiled egg.
No, but you have the beak. No, balot is really, I can't. But I don't know what I ate so exotic, because I eat a lot, so. But I know, like banh mi is not exotic, so it's probably some Vietnamese dish.
Would you would you consider eating rabbit?
Yeah, in France it's common to eat rabbit.
But like here in the Philippines, it's kind of exotic. Like, as far as I know, there's one place in Pampanga.
Yeah. Oh,
I went.
there's a restaurant.
Yeah, there's
here,
even in Manila.
Oh, yeah.
With rabbit. Oh,
Run rabbit run. No. No, I don't know the name of the place.
I didn't know.
It's quite new-ish. But no, rabbit. It's a common thing is to eat, so it's not exotic for me.
But you can't eat balot.
But I can't. I don't eat rabbit every day, though. It's very
So,
tender. It's very tender, but
Like you know, like imagine like
yeah, but it's cooked. Like you're not eating the rabbit with the fur and the. See?
yeah, but it's the same.
No, it's like.
Just don't think about it. Like you need to have a drink here. Like an example, I have a friend that came from Brazil. So he was in the Philippines only for like 4 weeks. And he said, bro, I was always pushing him, asking him, bro, we gotta eat balot.
Oh damn.
He was like, I promise you, I'm gonna eat balot on my last day. At least if I get sick, I'm gonna get sick in Brazil. I was like, okay, boom.
But I don't think you get sick after.
Exactly.
I mean.
He tried. He was like, can I have the second one?
Oh.
He ate 3 balots on the same day.
No way.
I'm telling you.
Okay.
So sometimes you gotta face your fears. Did you get it? I'm
My
telling you.
biggest fear is balot.
Yeah. You know, just have the food there and don't even think about it. Don't even think on what you're eating and stuff like that. Otherwise you're gonna be missing a lot.
Okay, maybe the day before I leave the Philippines. I'll never leave.
You'll never leave. You'll never leave, so.
Okay, no, the day before I leave the Philippines, I'll try balot.
You gotta make that a video though.
Oh. I've got it on camera, shit. Oh, can back up.
It's
back
recorded.
down.
You can't pick out right now. So you gotta eat.
Yeah.
So next, I don't know when she will leave. I hope she won't leave soon. Because she's still a lot of places for her to go, and of course, to make a video for you guys. But please go to her channel and ask her to try balot, guys. Ask her to try
Peer
balot.
pressure.
Yeah. If at least we get a bunch of people going on her Instagram and of course YouTube to ask her to try balot, maybe she can reconsider, guys.
I won't say anything because now it's recorded. So
What do you eat like often there, here in the Philippines? I mean,
here, well, I tried to cook a lot because I was spending a lot of my budget on ordering food before, but I was losing a lot of money. So now I just like order. I'm a veggie person, so I just order my veggies at the beginning of the week, then cook that through the week. So a lot of salads. Yeah, I just eat a lot of salads basically. I make soup. Sometimes like I chicken, like yeah, really basic stuff like pasta with chicken or. But yeah.
So it's like, since you have mentioned that you spend a lot when it comes to food on Grab, definitely. Last Wednesday, I was like talking with my coworker. She was like, you know that you can print out your report from Grab to see how much you spent in 6 months? You know, like,
Damn.
what? Really? Yeah. So like, I was like checking my Grab. Just in 6 months, I spent 33K on a Grab and food.
What the heck?
I swear.
See, that's why.
I swear. And I was like, I think I even have the print here.
Damn.
I was like, what?
Yeah, it's because you have to eat right 3 times a day.
Yeah.
So it's like 500 or like 400 every time you order, twice a day at least. It becomes a lot.
It's a lot.
Yeah,
it's
that's
a lot.
why I started cooking. I really didn't like cooking, but I really started this year because I had to.
And I was like, wow. And I don't really eat that much. Like, no, come on. I'm lying, guys. I'm lying, guys. I can already see people in the comments. I can already see. You don't eat that much? Are you sure, Calvin? Okay. How do I put it? How should I say?
I don't know.
I eat a lot, but not as much as I should. Can I say that?
Yeah.
Is that right? So, guys, I would be ordering food in Grab maybe 4 times in a week. 4 times. And for me, it's like, I like to have like 2 or 3 different dishes. Like, an example, if I get sinigang, I want to get maybe chicken as well. So, yeah, I'm always like that. If I get sinigang, I want to get fish too. Fish as well. So, that's why, guys, if you want to save, do what she said.
Make salads.
Make salad. Start cooking for yourself.
Yeah.
At least. But I think, so which mean like recently you're not, ordering that much though?
No. I maybe now order once or twice a month. That's the max, or that's like the max since September I've ordered. So yeah.
I did yesterday.
I just did now.
and today. I did yesterday and today.
Yeah. But I do sometimes go to restaurants or I eat at my friends. So like that doesn't count. But.
And how is like going to restaurants? It depends as well, right? How expensive you wanna go and stuff like that, or do you go to like local places?
I don't go to the really expensive ones. We have a few favorites around town.
Can you name them? Maybe people they can go and check it out.
Yeah, I really like Green Bar in Legazpi. It's a vegan restaurant. There's a Thai place called Crying Tiger, which is really good as well. And then I don't know the name, but it's like Korean hot pot around town. We sometimes eat that. So yeah, these are I'm really bad with names, so I'm sorry.
Okay, good. Let me ask you something. I kind of like, actually, like the fans they like. If we have a guest, we kind of get asking like personal. Are you single or married or taken? Single, engaged.
No joke lang.
No joke lang.
I put this because sometimes I don't want people to talk to me, but no, I'm single.
Why you don't? So
Oh,
why you don't want people to talk to you?
I was in a relationship for 1.5 years. We broke up last year. And that's since then I've been single because I don't know. I just wanted, and also in my head I didn't know if I'm staying, if I'm leaving. So it's hard to start something. I do want something serious, so I just kind of left the serious stuff out of my life. And since I've been single, I've been also really, I don't know if the word upgrading is good, but like I've been really proud of what I'm doing, proud of who I'm becoming. And so far, I feel like if I don't meet someone that's bringing something to my life more than what I already have, then I don't want it. Then I'm not so interested.
Yeah.
But and I'm happy single.
So, and how is it? I mean, since you have been here for 4 years, how is the dating scenario here? Are you confused? You're kind of like thinking, like, what am I gonna say?
Yeah. I've used Tinder here a bit.
How is Tinder though?
She's okay.
It's okay.
Yeah, it's okay. Like I've been in a few dates, never really. I've always had really good conversation with people, but I don't like to get involved in something I'm not really sure about. So either I would just like be like, thank you,
nice meeting you, and stuff like that. Yeah.
And then some relationship where we didn't really talk about what we were. I kind of felt like, oh, this is serious, but it's actually not. So that's my experience here. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like on Tinder people aren't that serious. So yeah, I don't really use it anymore.
So to the ladies that are just arriving in the Philippines, they're here for a week. Where can they find this serious guy?
Oh, they can't. No, I feel like people, depends who, right? Like, especially the foreigners here, they have this mentality of like they're here on holidays, so they're not looking for anything serious. And yeah, so like I feel like there's less and less people looking for something that really serious.
So you mean you can't? It's kind of hard.
It's hard. I think it's hard. Yeah.
So guys, she already said it. So let me ask you this: just what advice would you give to, not really like relationship wise, to a foreigner that wants to come and try a new life in the Philippines?
I think just to be patient and open-minded. Because in the end, Filipinos are really amazing people, but you have to get used to how they're living and how they do things. There's a lot of frustrating things that will happen, but patience is number one here. It just will happen. Rules are rules. You have to abide to it, and that's it. But otherwise, like, enjoy, really.
What do you love the most about Filipino people, though?
Ooh, they're so kind. They're really, it's so easy to create a community here, like a friendship group. That's my friends from dance. I've just basically met them this year. And since then, I feel like we really created that strong bond towards dance and towards like really deeper stuff. And there's also very different backgrounds. So in that group, there's people that are like from really good families to people who are unemployed like me, or like, and from different sexual backgrounds and stuff like that. So it's just like really, for me, I find it amazing to be connected to such a diverse group. And it's really open-minding a lot. So that's what I absolutely love about here.
Oh, interesting, guys. I think I can't, like, they already know my answer when it comes to this, you know, because I feel like, I mean, as a foreigner, they always want to make you feel like you're home.
Yeah.
You get it? You never, I don't know, like, about you, like, you don't really get homesick that much. I mean, you will still get it, but I think with the kind of vibe and life that we have in here, it's kind of hard for you to even stop and like, oh, I want to go back home.
Yeah, I think it's not the people. And the people make you feel at home. It's external things that make me miss France or make me miss Europe in general. It's not the people. People, yeah, for 100% make me feel home. And they are the reason why it's so hard for me to leave. And I've been really pushing back my leave. So, yeah.
I hope you don't leave soon, though.
Yeah,
hope,
because I don't want to eat balut. So.
Exactly. Like, I hope you don't like.
Yeah. You found the secret to me leaving for never
so,
leaving.
I think there's still a lot to explore here. You
Yeah.
get it? Because even me, like when I was here for after 4 years, I was like, I want to go home. You know, and then I was like, what else could, like, I felt like I have done everything in the Philippines. But it's just like each and every day it's a new thing.
True.
I always like have a new thing that I learn to adjust, and then like especially meeting new people, and like us talking about the industry that we are right now, we kind of relate to people,
Yeah.
talk to people. We have people here, and people, they kind of share about their life as well. It kind of inspire us on a way that, you know what, there's still a lot about the Philippines that we need to put out there. You get it? Because Philippines is famous already, but I think when it comes to the stories, adventures of a foreigner, we don't really have that much people, like a space in which a foreigner can just come and tell, oh, this is what's my life like in the Philippines after 4 years.
Yeah.
That's why my next question comes from, how is the Philippines after 4 years for you?
I think now I'm at peace with the Philippines. I really went through a very much love the Philippines and a hate-love relationship with the Philippines, and now I'm more at 100% more at peace with the Philippines now. So right now, love, only love. Also, I think because I don't work, so I have a way more chill life. But yeah, no, for now, I'm pretty happy here. So
Do you, I mean, since you have mentioned that you're not working and stuff, like, I mean, I know you're looking for, but I think, do you like get sometimes, oh my God, I'm not working, I gotta go, do you get like frustrated like that as well? I used to be on this, I used to have the same thought as well.
yeah, no, I mean, finding work is definitely always in the back of my mind. But yeah, it's there, and obviously my parents are always like, you need to find a job. So it's here. It's on my mind for sure. It's a lot of pressure also but I'm very low key about it.
Yeah, you don't need to put out there
Yeah.
showing people that like, oh, I'm stressed. So what is next? I mean, which is the next destination that you're planning to travel here in the Philippines?
Here in the Philippines, so far I don't have anything planned. But I'm going to Thailand in a month.
In a month, you gotta bring me with me. I gotta go with you. So let's say this: 4 years here, Christmas, it's closer. As you know, Philippines, they kind of celebrate Christmas starting September. And what is your mood like? Are you already like in that Christmas vibe?
Not really, actually, because I won't be spending it with my family this year, so I really won't be celebrating Christmas. I'll be in Thailand.
You'll be in Thailand?
Yeah, but I'll be traveling, so I don't think I really will be celebrating Christmas.
Have you spent,
anyways.
Christmas here in the Philippines?
I have, yes, 2 years ago.
And how was it?
It was fun because I did it with my housemates and a few of our friends who weren't traveling back to Europe or to their family. So it was a very wholesome moment of like kind of
Miss
I don't know,
home?
like all the people kind of who were kind of missing home, and we were like, oh well, let's all do it together and kind of like with our makeshift family. Do like a nice Christmas dinner, and we did the Secret Santa. So yeah, it was nice. It was like a really sweet moment.
So at least you guys found a way to still have that Christmas vibe.
Yeah, for sure. But I went back last year to France to be with my family to celebrate Christmas. It's always a sad moment, I think, to celebrate far from your family, but I've gotten used to it, I think. Like, I know that there's other opportunities for me to spend time with my family that doesn't involve Christmas or...
Yeah, because like, even for me, I don't really come from a family that will celebrate Christmas. Because like, some of my family, they're like, just half of it, they're like Jehovah's Witness. I don't know if you ever heard about that. So like some of them, they don't really celebrate Christmas. At my mom's side, they're Catholic, so they celebrate
celebrate.
Christmas. So it's kind of like different. And since I've been here for 9 years, when it's Christmas, like starting like November, December already, I kind of have that Christmas atmosphere already, like like that Christmas vibe.
Yeah.
Like you get like
you
a
have
Christmas
to,
tree. Yeah.
There's Christmas music everywhere.
Yeah, everywhere. Like even if you go out right now, I mean on the street. I mean, was that a culture shock for you? On how early they kind of start to celebrate Christmas?
Yeah. It was good the first years. I think, when was it? 2 years ago, I really got sick of it. Because I was waiting to go to an island. I was in the airport. And they were passing the three same music. Like Christmas music over and over and over. Just three music. And obviously I arrived super early at the airport and I was like, I don't want to listen to this music. Like I can't take Christmas anymore. Like I need to get the hell out of here. But yeah, I mean, but it's fun. I mean, it's what makes the Philippines special, right?
Special,
it's like, yeah, let's do Christmas in September.
In September. Everywhere. So, and just before we go, Joanna, is there anything I didn't ask you? Or do you think we kind of talk about everything?
No, I think we...
Did we cover everything?
I think we
about
covered
you?
my life pretty well.
Pretty well? Okay, guys. So,
Hire me. Give me a job.
please, we don't want her to leave. So, guys, as much as possible, go to her channel. Maybe if you guys go and subscribe to her channel, she might even change her idea of living or going back, to Europe. Or if you have a company, send her a DM as well. She had been working here, so she kind of has, a lot of experience. And just before we go, any message to Filipinos watching us right now? This is like really the special part. It's like,
It's so sweet.
you gotta open your heart for, imagine like all these 4 years that you have been here.
Yeah.
Everything that you have learned, everything that you have shared with them as a person and to the woman that you are right now.
Yeah.
So any message to the Filipinos watching us?
I say I love you guys. Mahal kita. And thank you. I think I really grew a lot here. So it's an experience and I wouldn't do any other way. So thank you.
Okay. And before we go, ask them to go and check your channel.
Go check
I
my
kind of feel
channel.
like-
That doesn't exist yet, but
Yeah.
it's just on Instagram I opened this morning.
Okay. But guys, she's gonna give me the name of the Instagram, of YouTube, where I'm gonna put on the description below.
Okay.
As much as possible, guys, please go and support her. As she said, she has been here for 4 years, and of course, she kind of wants to share her experience with you guys as well. So I just want to say, thank you so much.
Thank
First
you.
of all, before we go, I appreciate it for you to make your time. I know that you have been busy, and just wanted to say thank you so much.
Thank
and
you.
I hope you don't leave because I need to see you eating balot.
Oh, God.
Yeah. And to you guys, I just want to say, guys, thank you so much. If you have watched until the end, don't forget to drop your feedback about this video. And to the studio that we are right now, all the info it's gonna be on the description below. If you're a content creator looking for a studio, you don't have nobody to take even for Photoshop, photoshoot. I keep on saying Photoshop. I guess I gotta use Photoshop for my face. Anyways, yeah. So all the details on the description below. Please come. You will have the best team working with you. And please subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet. Christmas is on the corner. I just want to say Merry Christmas if you're watching this video before or even after Christmas. May God bless you and your family. This is your boy Calvin Castiel. You guys know I don't talk too much, but at the same time I talk a lot. I'm gone.